Ooh, hello. Hi to all my dragons of the north, south, east, and west. How y'all feeling out there? So obviously, this is a different kind of video today. It was a pretty busy week last week, followed up with an incredibly lazy procrastinated weekend, then followed by a busy random Sunday leading into now a very ridiculous week that leaves me with little time to actually film or do any type of interesting things to put on my channel. You know, life. So I had an idea. Because I refuse to make my life easy even with YouTube, I decided I was going to do something both fun and possibly easy this week. I didn't get to shoot much, like I just said, so I thought, how about I take all of the random footage I've just been shooting for the hell of it for the last couple of months and just start stitching together some things in an effort to make an interesting video cast. I don't know if it's going to turn out good, and I don't know if it's going to look, picturesque. But with that, actually has something to do with the topic I wanted to discuss today. It's something I've been thinking about for a long time, and I think a lot of people want to do the same thing, and we just let something so stupid get in our way. But the thing I want to talk about is the importance of trying. So in late August this year, as you know, if you have been watching every single one of my videos, if you have, I love you. I finally started this channel. I was nervous, distressed, and constantly trying to think about what I wanted for these videos and how I was going to accomplish it. I didn't know how to edit. I barely know anything about audio. Well, aside from what I know from my theater arts degree. And honestly, I was just really nervous to put myself out there. It's really scary to just take on the reins of something you don't know at all, and you're just expected to kind of perform well. I've watched YouTube videos for years. I always wanted to start one, but I was always putting it off because, well, a lack of trying. I thought it would be too difficult. I thought I wasn't interesting. I thought all these crazy, dumb things that it's just ridiculous now that I think about it. Because now that I've tried it, and now that I'm doing it, it makes me exceptionally happy every single time I get to make a video. It's so awesome. The creativity that comes out of you every single time you decide to start editing a piece that you've been working on is insane. I have years of anime to thank for this, and honestly, more years of watching YouTube videos, but I just know exactly what I want when I make these videos. And even if I don't, the fact that I get to start stitching it together makes me more and more excited every single time. Everyone is kind of like this. If we don't know how to fully do something in the first 5 seconds, we tend to just give up on it. I know I do. A lot of things in college tested me in ways I didn't think I'd be tested, and I thought a lot of times that I was smarter than a lot of things that was going to be thrown at me. But that wasn't the truth. The truth is that I have a lot to learn. I have a lot that I need to settle with the fact that I won't be able to be good at if I don't study, if I don't apply myself. And that's just a fact of life that we have to all face, and especially me. Because we are taught about innate abilities, and if we don't have that with an initial task, it seems pointless to even try. But that's the part that's starting to get to me. You see, with trying to make this video and trying to make something different and trying to be innovative, I'm doing something that I wouldn't have done if I was just doing the normal things. What we get into a pattern of is also just a lack of trying in life. To be comfortable with everything that we have is because we don't want to try to achieve something more than that. To be comfortable with the settings that we become used to is because trying to venture out and doing something a little bit against the grain is going to make us more stressed. Hell, I want to quit my job right now. And I know if I try to do that and I put myself in a position that's harder than I was before, I'm going to be irritated with myself. But I think if I try this, we're going to see how many times I say try in this video. But I think if I try this, if I take a chance with myself and my life, something will get better. Something will lead me to something I really care about. And I know this idea is not new or anything. In fact, it's been said by so many gurus that we are all sick and tired of hearing it. I know I am. But I truly do mean this when I'm saying this is for me and you. Please, just try. You got a career path you want to try out, a recipe you want to make, a new side hustle you want to get into, or a place you want to visit. Trust me when I say the instant you put a little effort into getting it, you will be amazed at the possibilities. I mean, look at me. I'll be honest. This time out of college and living through these rough patches of life hasn't been easy. No one told me I would be in an entire pandemic, and no one told me I would be raised in the time of the worst inflation that this country has ever seen. And most of the things don't matter to me, but it proves to me that if I try, I'm going to get knocked down a lot. But I want to try harder. I want to try learning something new, try losing weight like I know I can, and I've done a little bit before. Video in the future, to be honest. And trying to make one of the most successful YouTubes out there. It's a bold statement, but I want it to happen. Trust me, I failed a lot, and I would let those failures take over and destroy my confidence. But let me tell you one thing. When you decide one day to start trying again, everything gets better. I'm trying to make a whole lot more videos for y'all. I'm trying to prove my life one step at a time can be better by the attempt. I'm trying to hold myself accountable. The attempt is literally the first step. Beyond that, you can just keep pushing. Fall, get up. I mean, personally, I have to cry a little bit and maybe drink a little bit just to get back up and just get back into the swing of things. But we all have our vices. But trust me, it's worth it. And if you feel like this is the 100th time you've heard someone say this, then stop listening to it and start trying. Go try something new today or something up you've been putting off. I promise it will be worth it. Wow. Thanks for listening to all my dragons out there. Be easy, and above all, find peace. All right. Bye.